Hello Capricorn, welcome back to your monthly zodiac readings. I trust you guys had a wonderful September and are gearing up for October. Please keep in mind that during September we had a couple of eclipses and lots of planetary action. So lots of things have been replaced in our lives as we move forward through to the end of this year. Now hopefully all those things are good changes and they're replaced with wonderful situations where our romantic life is concerned. So for those of you that are single, hopefully you meet someone, if that is what you want. For those of you in a relationship, hopefully you move to the next level and you're very happy with your partner. So let's see which way it goes. All I know is that lots of changes are occurring in our lives and they're moving us towards our true heart's desire or towards a path that truly resonates with our soul. So it has to make us happier. There is just no other way. All right, guys. Please keep in mind, if you would like a private reading with me, check my link below. It takes you to my blog, or check the link over here, which takes you to the readings that I do offer, or you can write to me and I'll send you an introductory email. Now, without further ado, Capricorn, let me get to your reading. You do have some good cards. Okay, the card that represents you for the month of October is the Desire card. What your true heart desire is, a beautiful relationship, someone that you can get along with on a heart-to-heart connection, a soul connection, which is what you desire the most. This is the Chariot card, so you're being represented here as someone who's going to take their Merkaba, their chariot, and move their lives forward through the month of October. You're going to be very triumphant in the goals that you set for yourself. If it's eating healthier, getting more exercise, going out a little bit more, leaving your comfort zone somewhat so you can meet someone, you're going to start doing these things. They're not going to hold you back anymore. You're going to move your life forward in whatever area is that you need to change or tweak a little bit so that you have more time for a romantic life or relationships, whether you're in a relationship or you're single. It doesn't matter. The card that crosses you for good or ill is the Sacrifice card. That means that in order for you to move your life forward when it comes to your relationships or significant others, you have to make some sort of a sacrifice. So if you are in a relationship, maybe you have to sacrifice some free time or some, I don't know, spending time with friends or what have you. For each one of you, it'll be something different, and you know. Maybe it's working too many hours. Maybe it's working that extra day. You'll have to sacrifice that little bit of money so you could spend more time with your relationship, with your partner, because they need you. They're going to want to do the same, okay? They're going to want to have you around, and perhaps they have to make a sacrifice as well. So something will have to be sacrificed. As well as perhaps you need to look at things from a different perspective in order to move your relationship forward, okay? Because this is the Hangman card in the regular tarot deck. So something has to be sacrificed, something has to be seen from a different perspective in order for you to gain some knowledge, to gain a better perspective on your relationship, whatever that may be. If you are single, you have to start looking at things from a different angle so that you can see where it is that you've gone wrong. Maybe you've spent too much time working. Maybe you've spent too much time with family or spent too much time studying. There's something that you're doing that's not allowing you enough time to get out there, get out of your comfort zone, to do things that will help you meet new people or attract a new soulmate into your life. Something needs to change in order for that to happen. You need to start looking at things through the eyes of, I don't know, through the eyes of love, perhaps. How can you bring more love into your life if you spend all your time at home or you spend all your time at work? You need to look at things from a different perspective, and there's something that you'll have to sacrifice. Either family, friends, spending time by yourself. There's something that needs to change in order for you to get out there and meet someone special. The matters at hand, or the energies that are right beneath you, are the Seven of Swords. Perhaps you were afraid. Maybe there was some betrayal somewhere in the past, where someone betrayed you. You betrayed yourself, perhaps, with your ideals or how you moved forward in a relationship. And maybe this is what is causing you a lot of fear, and you haven't been able to break away from this fear that you have, that things are not going to change, that you'll be betrayed again. Perhaps there's been some betrayal in the past for you or your partner if you are in a relationship, and you're kind of afraid that that may happen again. So you're scared to move forward. You have to change your mind. You have to look at things differently, because perhaps this isn't the way that things are supposed to go. Maybe you have to go in a totally different direction in your relationship. And maybe that's what you need to sacrifice, that you're going in one direction and all of a sudden you switch channels. You go in a totally different direction, and that brings you closer to your partner. If you're single, you have been doing something for a very long time one way, and all of a sudden you realize what that is and you switch. You go in an opposite direction, and there you find someone. You meet someone that you have been destined to meet. But the Seven of Arrows, it's usually your own thoughts. It's usually betraying yourself. It's going back and picking up something that you left somewhere and moving forward. It's moving backwards so you can move forward. There's something that has to do with your actions. You're either switching your actions, you're switching and going in an opposite direction, or someone has betrayed you in the past and you're afraid. You're afraid to move forward. But the overall energy that's immediately around you at the moment, or that's right above you, is coming out of that place where you feel stuck, where you're going from the 7 arrows to the 8 arrows. This is where you feel you're boxed in, where you feel that you have no way out. You can't see your way forward. But here it reversed itself. So you're coming out of this situation where you feel like you have been betrayed by others, where you may have betrayed yourself, and you felt boxed in, like you didn't know how to get back to a place of happiness. How can you get back to a place where you're moving your relationship forward, or your life forward, so you can even have a relationship? That is starting to move away from you now, so that you can start to move your life forward. The energy that's leaving you now, what's hidden from you, it's partying, it's celebrations with friends. Perhaps you've done this in the past and you feel like you're not in the mood for this partying anymore, or going out with your friends. It just doesn't attract you anymore. What you really like, which is what's coming in the near future, is power, is stability, it's control. It's a relationship where both of you rule the roost. 50-50. You split the power 50-50. You have found your perfect match, someone that really resonates with your soul. So if you're single, you may find someone that's very much like yourself. This is 4. It's the stability. It's bringing the stability back into your life through a partner, through meeting someone that's very much in control of their lives. Okay, they've worked very hard and they have reached a point where they're stable now. They have a home, they have their finances under control, and they're very powerful and very intelligent. Okay, so this is what you're moving yourself for. You have cut out the playing around, you've cut out the going out with your friends. You've changed a lot in order to bring this into your life. How you see yourself is the 10 of arrows, as someone that's been betrayed by their own thoughts, by their own forward movement. So you see yourself as being at the end of your rope, per se, when it comes to a relationship, because you want to change things. And if you're single, you're like, man, I can't take this no more. I don't know what else to do in order to meet someone. All right. How other people see you is the 10 of Cups. They see you as someone that's very lovable, someone that would make a great partner. Other people see you like this, but you see yourself as someone that's like totally has no way out. A person that's been betrayed by everyone and themselves included. And others see you like, oh, you make a great couple, you're such a nice person, you're very loving and very emotional, and totally opposite. So maybe that's what you need to sacrifice. You need to change the way that you see yourself in order to have a relationship that's healthier. Or meet a partner. You need to stop seeing yourself in this situation. Now, the 10 of Swords represents a new day that dawns. So coming out of this, because it is the last of the swords, and swords are all in the mind. It's all self-sacrifice. You beat yourself up, your thoughts, your struggles. It's all up in here in your thoughts, the 10. But it's also the beginning of the 1, going back to the first card, which is clear thinking. which is breaking through the fog. So you're finally coming out of this. And this one is the Ten of Cups, where you're happy, you have a relationship, you finally found a partner that you can build upon. You have that happy home that you've always desired. This is how people see you. This is what you're striving to achieve. Again, you're moving away from the 10, which is complete happiness, to the 1, to where you actually start. You meet someone. So you, Capricorn, I would have to say that someone is going to come into your life, and it could very well be an Aries, because this is the card of Aries. So you may meet a fire sign, Capricorn, or someone like that, that's very grounded, very intelligent. They're in their heads, you know, they think through everything. It could be a teacher as well, so keep that in mind. You have the Prince of Wands here, which is someone that brings a message. So it could be through a message, somewhere that you go, an invitation perhaps to a party or something. You know, he may bring the message and you go somewhere, and there is your Aries. Whether it's a male or a female, it doesn't matter. It'll be a fire sign, and they're very impulsive. So get ready for that action to come, because this is your hopes and fears, that you won't be able to move your relationship forward, that you won't ever meet anyone new. But you will, because this card is telling me that a message is coming now. Whether you're in a relationship or not, if you have had a falling out with your partner due to lots of arguments or what have you, you're going to receive a message that's going to change things. So keep your heart open and your mind open, and don't miss out on this message that's coming through for you, that will offer you this 10, the 10 of Cups. The outcome card for you guys is the 9 of Cups. So I'm thinking one of you, some of you, a few of you are going to get your wish come true. All right? Where relationships are concerned. There's something that you've put out there to the universe, and it is coming. The last card is a wish that comes true. So no matter how you have felt about yourself, or the things that have happened to you due to other people perhaps betraying you, or you betraying yourself, it doesn't matter who did the betrayal. The point is you learned from it. The point is you're starting to come out of that I'm stuck in my own head situation. That is no longer going to be affecting you as much as it has in the past, because other people see you as a truly happy person, a very loving and kind person. So this is the one that you want to become. This is the person that you want to be. You will be receiving some messages, or you will be traveling or moving, going somewhere where you'll hear of maybe you go to the library, and while you're sitting there reading a book, you listen to somebody else's conversation, eavesdropping, and you hear them talk about a new event or something that's happening somewhere, and you end up going. And there you meet someone very special. So it could be something like that, something that you hear, something that you read, see maybe it's an email that comes to you. It could be mailed or spoken by others. So whatever this message is, or this thing is that comes to you. Maybe your fear is that you'll never meet someone or never hear of anything. Well, the messages are coming, so keep an open mind. If you are in a relationship, there will be celebrations, there will be invitations, there will be messages that you will hear that will open the paths up for you and your partner, so that you can move things forward, so that you can become very happy and triumphant, which this is the card of being triumphant, of getting your true heart's desire, and it says it right there on the card, and bringing power back into your relationship and into your life, and you're getting your wish come true. 9 of Cups is all about a desire, a wish that you've put out there, and look at the happy woman like, hell yeah, I finally got what I wished for. You know what they say, be careful what you wish for, but if you wish for it in the right way, you do get something that will make you very, very happy. For some of you, it could be the King of Arrows, which is here. This is the King of Swords, which they're air signs. So it could be a queen or a king, depending on who you are. Air sign or fire sign, I think, would be the choices for you guys, depending on these cards. Keep in mind that some of you are going to be cutting some unnecessary things out of your life. Remember, you have to make a sacrifice. Let's see what the Magic Mirrors has for you guys. The Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus is all about protection. It's all about psychic abilities. It's all about mastering the art of the occult. So some of you might meet someone that's very psychic, that's very intuitive. Someone with a lot of protection, a lot of healing, which is what this is all about. It represents the moon. Okay, so perhaps when the full moon is out, perhaps listening to your intuition, following your divine guidance, you will meet someone very special. So keep that in mind, okay? Because that could be what's happening for you guys this month. The zodiac sign that's going to be affecting you here is Cancer. So keep an open docket, because it could be water sign, fire sign, or air sign that has a lot to do with you guys this month. Cancer. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So perhaps if you are in a relationship, you may be conceiving a child, so keep that in mind. Your mother may have something to do with maybe introducing you to someone if you're single. Come to think of it, you had a lot of water cards as well, so yes, I would have to say that it could be any of the other elements that have something to do with your sign this month, Capricorn. Cancer is a very loving and kind sign. It's all about the home. It's all about family. So perhaps by spending time with family, they may be the ones that introduce you to someone, or to invite you to go do something fun with them, and then all of a sudden, boom, you meet someone in particular. The house that's going to be affected in your chart this month is going to be the 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. So Capricorn, this goes right along with your sign, because it's all about what you can achieve in life. What can you achieve in a relationship? So if you are in a relationship, you may, like I said, you may be conceiving a baby. Some of you may be having babies. Your status is going to become very important. Perhaps you may want to have a particular status in order to meet someone. Maybe some of your achievements are going to be important to the new person that may be coming into your life. This is all about work that you do later in life as well. So maybe by meeting someone, it changes the path that you're on. And your achievements become very important, because you set your sights on something completely different, because this person just blows you away if it's someone new that comes into your life. The planet that's going to be affecting you for the month of October is Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So communications are going to become very, very important for you in the month of October, Capricorn. Be careful what you say to others. Be careful what you write, because everything that you speak, think, talk to others, write to others are going to matter for the month of October. Your travels will become important as well. Maybe some of you will meet someone while you're traveling. The Page of Wands depicts travel as well. If I could find him, goodness, here he is. The Prince of Wands. This also represents some travel and messages. Maybe there's a message that comes through where you travel and you meet someone if you're single. For those of you that are in a relationship, there's some beautiful things showing for you, as the Ten of Cups depicts a family, home. So if you guys are wanting to conceive, October may be a beautiful month for you to conceive. If you're wanting to expand your family home, some of you may be moving. The Ten of Cups depicts a time when you have been battling, or the Ten of Swords, where you have been battling it out with your significant other, but things are about to change for you as they're getting better, and there's a wish that you put out there that's going to come true. So let me see if put out some cards from the romance deck. If you are in a relationship, let's see what comes out for you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if you are in a relationship, you need to continue to put positive affirmations out there and praying so that things get better in your relationship. If you are single, you're being asked to flirt a little bit. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. That will probably help you bring a soulmate into your life. Flirting and being playful. Bringing back those joyful feelings that you had when you were younger. Okay? For those of you that are in a relationship, you are with your soulmate. Your angel helped bring you guys together. If you're having problems or things aren't quite as you would like them to be, keep praying. because you guys are together for a reason. There's something that you need to work through, and you can't give up on that. If you want to ask the angels a quick question, go for it. Let's see what comes out for you guys, Capricorn. Oops. Compromise. So whether you are in a relationship or not, compromise comes up. Balancing your relationship with that of your partner. If you are single, you need to compromise something. There has to be a compromise. A little less work, a little bit more going out. You have to change something to bring that balance back into your life if you're looking for a relationship. All right, Capricorn. Talk to you guys next month. Bye for now.